there are some issues around students and alcohol. From the wider community's point of view, we often get complaints about noisy parties and antisocial behaviour, which can be akin to alcohol consumption. And another issue, I guess, is that students' body clocks often differ from the host community, i.e. that some students can sleep during the day and become quite alert and awake at night, depending on what you're studying and what your commitments are, really. In terms of personal safety, I think it's really important that students understand that if you are consuming alcohol, your spatial awareness is lessened. So there are a number of key issues with that, really. Firstly, in terms of street robbery, you need to be aware that it's safety numbers. It's just very simple advice. It's that you should be going home with a friend or a colleague. You shouldn't be walking in areas with less footfall, i.e. taking shortcuts across dark areas, across grass parks, etc. at night time, particularly if you've had a drink, because your senses do lessen in that type of environment. Secondly, you need to make sure that you know who's picking you up and who's taking you home. Again, the prospects of late in the hours walking home on a cold evening when you've had a bit to drink, the prospects of somebody stopping by and saying, "I'll give you a lift home," increases your risk. And whilst there are some good Samaritans driving around there, anecdotally, particularly female students have put themselves at risk by being picked up in cars by people they don't know. So those are two of the key issues, really. Again, be aware of who you're going home with. The nice smiling face at the end of the night, who might say, "I'll walk you home," and you've never met that person before. It's really important that your alertness is there, and again, alcohol can dampen that, really. So it's be aware of your limitations. Have a good time by all means, and we're not suggesting for 1 minute that you don't have a good time and enjoy student life, because that's part of it, isn't it? If you want to drink and it's not against your religious beliefs, then do it by all means, but do it in moderation and do it sensibly.